it's been a while already. I know that I haven't been here or anything like that. I know that, well, it's been what, almost a month as well, basically. I mean, time flew by quick. I mean, today is Tuesday, 11/20/12. Oh my gosh. When was the last time, like, oh my gosh, when was the last time I totally came out here? It was like a month ago. I mean, can you believe it? Oh my gosh, Jenny, can you believe it? Um, oh, as you could tell, I haven't shaved. I'm doing that no shave November thing, and I kind of regret it. It's really itching and burning my face. This whole part right here, like I move and I hear, and then it itches and it pokes everywhere, and it hurts. It really does hurt. Ow. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it kind of just feels very, very odd. I mean, I try and scratch, and nothing really scratches through, but oh my goodness. Well, hey, sorry about, not coming back on for a while. I've been doing some stuff lately. Wanting to do some self projects, things like that. Focusing on school as well. That's the main thing right now. Um, it's basically almost ready for the finals and everything. So I'm actually focusing right now on school a little more than on the video format since it's a hobby format as well. Yeah, it is a hobby format. You know it is. Oh, you know it is. Yeah, yeah. Um, E? Huh? Okay. Yeah, it is. What? No? See, yeah, okay. Um, where was I? So I'm already gonna finish this semester, and then I'm already gonna be starting off for the next semester. But I kind of had to do some stuff on that part. That's why it's been taking a while. I'm gonna start off basically with doing a quick review of what I ended up doing this past Saturday. Actually, if you guys, well, everybody basically knows of cosplay. The only thing is that I was invited to a private party for a celebration of South Texas Gaming League. It's here in the valley, and I mean it's something that anybody could join and things like that as well. They have their own like small office as well by Pecan Street, and it's actually next to that Chinese restaurant, the one that has the rooms upstairs, which everybody wonders what the rooms are for, but I guess we'll have to find out later on. They actually invited me because I know the one of the associates or one of the partners that works with them as well works there. It's kind of interesting, mainly for the fact that I hadn't really known much of how the gaming league had actually been created or how much of it was actually coming around. One thing to note is that they did a pretty darn good job. There was a lot of models that ended up basically doing the cosplay, and pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't really give out the pictures because I was supposed to receive an email with the videos as well with the pictures of what happened that day. They haven't emailed me yet, so I'm not really gonna. I don't really know about that. But the event was considered at the Ice House this Saturday. What's neat to know is that it was basically done on cosplays of actors from the games, mainly, mostly, majority, all of them, to tell you the truth, women. It's interesting to note that they looked quite, I mean, very, very detailed towards the part of actually the gaming girls. I actually did a little interviewing and everything just to do that on that part. And actually, I was talking to one of the models that was doing the modeling there, and she said she's not actually a gamer at all. And one thing that I found interesting was that it was her first time doing some sort of cosplay, and she says she enjoyed it. If they end up doing something like this again, heck, she'll jump right into it and do the whole modeling thing again. So I mean, seeing something like this is a lot neater now. Here's one thing that I enjoyed, mainly the fact that they're trying to do this new trend where you have the regular club scene but with an integrated form of gaming. So if by any chance you like to go to clubs where you're like, you know what, I wish there was something else here, I wish there was something new, they started putting some gaming formats in there, so not only can you socialize with the girls there, but you could also play like team matches or anything like that. There was Halo, there was soccer, FIFA, and then there was also Marvel's Capcom form in there as well. So I mean, heck, that what they're doing is very, very interesting. Uh, there is also interesting format that the they were associated partners with two other forms as well. One of them was actually called Video Games Made Me Do It, which is a license of, I guess, company here in the valley, and they actually promote with them as well as to generate more publicity for them as well. You can find them both on Facebook.com as well. RGV Gamers is another partner that helped create this event. They said that they really enjoyed it, and it's been 2 months that they've been with them as well with the South Texas Gamers. And overall, it was a very, very good, nice actual form of doing it. I'm gonna give you more details more ahead, but I first don't really want to talk that much about it because I want the pictures. I want to show you like how it looks and how everything was, and I mean it's very, very neat. It's interesting, the whole format and everything. I mean it's something totally different. I had actually been talking to the person in charge of the hairstyling and everything, as well as the one in charges of putting up the costumes and everything. And they said that that day at 9 o'clock a.m. they had actually done everything. So I mean, it's not something that they did like throughout the days or anything. It was something that they did automatically that same day. So I mean, it must have been pretty hectic in that part for them for actually having to do so much on that. It's actually interesting because it was a 1 year anniversary for Success Gamers celebration format, and basically public publicly putting out what they're doing or what they want to do, which is very nice. I mean, hey, it gives you prompts and keep doing the good job, and it's awesome. Let's uh let's do something right now. Let's do the news. How's that? So today's news, we are going to be covering two things, three things mainly. One of them is basically the war in Israel and Gaza has been going on in the Middle East. I mean, you guys haven't heard, it's been all over the news and it's getting pretty bad. As of now, there's been several deaths already. Missiles just keep going on and off. Israel to certain parts of the country or around, because if you notice, Israel's right here, and then a whole bunch of other Middle Eastern countries are around them as well. One thing to note is that it is escalating quite quickly, and it looks like it might grow out a little more than what it was anticipated between just a private battle or private war. Now it's going to be considered into a larger and much bigger war itself. The other one I want to note is hold on, is actually I forgot. I forgot already. Oh goodness, I forgot. I left my papers on the thing. Yeah. No, it's okay. We could keep rolling. Yeah. Oh, yeah. One interesting thing to note is also instead of three topics, I think I'm just gonna go for the two just to make this short video, and then we'll go for the next video, which is movie reviews for the next one. So on this next one, many of us grew up watching Sesame Street. Unfortunately, the actor behind the voice of Elmo, named Kevin Clash, had actually resigned his position as playing Elmo's voice due to the fact that there was a scandal growing around that back not many years ago, but quite years ago as well. Um, there was a minor that had physical contact with him, and now he's throwing allegations. It turns out that he is innocent, but even then, the accusations have already arisen too much that he actually, a week after the scandal broke out, he resigned on that part as well. And well, I mean, it's gonna be kind of odd seeing Elmo now, just like, oh, that's Elmo, and like, oh man, But now we're gonna see what Sesame Street's gonna be able to do, since there's no more Elmo on that part. And for those viewers that are outside of the Valley format, you haven't missed much. We went from like having a cold 3 days to having a hot, still bad days as well. I mean, it's not that bad, but I mean, we're already November 20th. We should have some type of or form of coldness or anything like that. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I remember. The third story is actually the Thanksgiving format of this year. Instead of actually considering Thanksgiving, that whole day. No, business now want to incorporate basically having Thanksgiving and tax-free weekend. I mean, and Black Friday that same day. So, Kmart and Target, I know, and Sears as well will be opening their doors 8 o'clock a.m. Oh, and Toys R Us as well, 8 o'clock a.m. on Thanksgiving Day. So you don't have to worry about Black Friday. Now, of course, there are several stores as well that will have the traditional Black Friday as well. But now it was mostly a trend started last year with a lot of actual companies that started off at midnight and then just blasted off the whole day instead of actually starting off at 5 a.m., things like that. It is good and bad. I mean, business will boom as well, but you're taking away the whole concept of Thanksgiving and giving gratefulness. Instead, you're going to be grateful that same day and then go trample people outside to get sales that aren't really sometimes that great, or that you could get them right off the internet as well. Cyber Monday is an exception as well on what to do as well. So, well, if you guys are gonna shop around, just be very careful and good luck. I mean, hopefully you don't get an arm bitten off by some lady trying to get her son a clown bag and just something else. But stay tuned. I'm gonna put up another video and let's see how it goes and everything. But I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not wearing pants again. I have no idea why. I I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Booga 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 booga. Hey guys, and a mess. Anyways, hey, bonjour. How you guys doing?